Chapter 33. Evolution, Involution, Revolution. In practice, we have been able to verify that in materialistic schools, as well as in spiritualist schools, people are completely bottled up in the dogma of evolution. Modern opinions on the origin of man and his past evolution are deep down cheap sophistry. They do not resist a profound critical study. In spite of all of Darwin's theories being accepted as truths on blind faith by Karl Marx and his much-referred dialectic materialism, modern scientists know nothing about the origins of man. They have proved nothing. They have experienced nothing directly and lack accurate, specific, and precise proofs on human evolution. On the contrary, if we take human history, say the last 20 or 30,000 years BC, we will find precise proofs, unmistakable signs of a superior type of man, incomprehensible to modern people and whose presence can be demonstrated through multiple testimonies: ancient hieroglyphs, ancient pyramids, exotic monoliths, mysterious papyri, and diverse ancient monuments. As for prehistoric man, those strange and mysterious creatures of an aspect so similar to the intellectual animal and nevertheless so different, so mysterious, and whose illustrious bones are found deeply hidden sometimes in archaic deposits of the glacial or pre-glacial period, modern scientists know nothing precise about them through direct experience. Gnostic science teaches that the rational animal, as we know him, is not a perfect being. He is not yet a man in the complete sense of the word. Nature developed him to a certain point and then abandoned him, leaving him in complete freedom to continue his development or lose all his possibilities and degenerate. The laws of evolution and those of involution are the mechanical axis of all nature and have nothing to do with the intimate self-realization of the being. Inside the intellectual animal, there exists tremendous possibilities that can be developed or lost. It is not a law that these possibilities develop themselves. Evolutive mechanics cannot develop them. The development of such latent possibilities is only possible in well-defined conditions, and this demands tremendous individual super efforts and efficient help on the part of those masters who have already done the work in the past. Whoever wants to develop all his latent possibilities to become a man should enter the path of the revolution of conscience.
The intellectual animal is a grain, a seed. From that seed, the tree of life can be born, the true man. That man whom Diogenes was looking for at noon with a lit lamp through the streets of Athens, and whom he unfortunately could not find. It is not a law that this grain, that this very special seed will be able to develop. It is normal and natural for it to be lost. The true man is as different from the intellectual animal as the ray is from the cloud. If the grain does not die, the seed will not sprout. It is necessary, it is urgent that the ego, the myself, dies so that the man is born. Teachers of schools, colleges, and universities should teach their students the path of revolutionary ethics. Only in this way is it possible to achieve the death of the ego. Emphatically, we can affirm that the revolution of conscience is not only rare in this world, but more and more rare every time. The revolution of conscience has three perfectly defined factors. First, death. Second, birth. Third, sacrifice for humanity. The order of the factors does not alter the product. To die is a matter of revolutionary ethics and dissolution of the psychological ego. To be born is a matter of sexual transmutation. This matter corresponds to transcendental sexology. Whoever wants to study this theme should write to us and get to know our Gnostic books. Sacrifice for humanity is universal conscious charity. If we do not want the revolution of conscience, if we do not make tremendous super efforts to develop the latent possibilities that will take us to intimate self-realization, it is clear that the said possibilities will never develop. Those who achieve self-realization, those who are saved, are very rare, and there does not exist injustice in that, because why should the poor intellectual animal have what it does not want? A radical, total, and final change is needed. But not all the beings want that change. They do not desire it, they do not know about it, and they are told about it, but they do not understand. They are not interested. Why should they be forcibly given something that they do not want?
The truth is that before the individual acquires new faculties or new powers that he does not even remotely know about and which he still does not possess, he should acquire faculties and powers that he mistakenly thinks he has, but in reality he does not have.